to the show. H-bomb in the lab, cook it, feel on screen. Zesty vibes loud, turn cringe to a meme. All your filters off, it's a wild reveal. One edit from me and the fiction gets real. Zesty Phil.
I noticed some of you have not subscribed to our channel yet. Please remember to hit that subscribe button if you like our videos.
Play that tape.
The good news is this thing smells great. The bad news is it's way overpriced. I'm not even kidding you. I didn't start recording yet. This thing was $18 delivered. Now, maybe there's a big markup on the app, but even if this is like $14, $15, it's not even big. Like, I'm going to eat this. I might still be hungry. This is my dinner. I guess we're going to find out. I thought it was going to be like a huge thing. It's not at all. I'll try to get napkins out. They're all stuck. Hold on. What's up, King Michael? How you doing, man? We get some napkins out here. Yeah. All ready? Now we will get started. Here we go. Hello everyone, DSP here, and it is time for a very special autumn-themed edition of DSP Tries It. Devour. Sorry, the lights went out. And if you're wondering what I mean by that, you're like, autumn-themed? Why would it be autumn-themed? Well, you know, it is now November of 2025, and there has actually been a food item that people were interested in seeing me try ever since it got announced and released. But the thing is, they released it in September. Now, it doesn't really make sense that I would have tried this food item earlier because it's the Thanksgiving sub from Firehouse Subs. Now, you might say Thanksgiving, doesn't that happen different times of the year? It does. It depends on where you are in the world. Thanksgiving is kind of a holiday that happens in a lot of countries, but an American Thanksgiving in the United States takes place on the last Thursday of the month of November. So that would be November 27th. Well, today is Sunday, November 2nd. I didn't want to do this sandwich super early because this is supposed to be representative of the American Thanksgiving dinner. Turkey, stuffing, cranberry sauce, etc. Why on earth would I want to do that in like September? You know what I mean? So I've been holding off on doing this. DSP Tries It until today. But now November is hit, and here we are. It's time to celebrate. So Thanksgiving comes early for me this year with this sandwich. Now, a couple quick things to say about this. Number one, this sandwich is supposed to come with gravy, but it doesn't. And if you want to know why, there's a really simple explanation, okay? This sandwich came out in September. All the YouTubers, the influencers, the people who do food taste test videos, and they rely on them for income, they ran to Firehouse Subs and made their videos immediately. And they all had a common theme. You should definitely order extra gravy. Get gravy to dip it in. Gravy to eat it with. Gravy, gravy, gravy. So here's what happened. All the people who just listen to everyone and, you know, do what they're told, literally went to Firehouse Subs, bought this sub, and got gravy with it. Firehouse does not have gravy anymore. It even says limited time only gravy. They sold out in early October. So I've been checking all over October. Did they get gravy back? Gravy back? They don't have it. So normally Firehouse Subs doesn't have gravy. They got it just for this sandwich, and they sold out within like a week because everyone ordered double gravy. So now no one gets gravy with their sub. So I'm going to have this without gravy. All right, I am. I'm going to have it without, and I'm going to review it fairly because if you go to your Firehouse Subs, chances are they probably also won't have gravy. So why would I review it as if they have it? Okay, so that's number one. But the other thing that I want to bring up before we even start, okay, this sub, okay, was $18. Now, it was ordered on a delivery app, so there is a markup. But typically the markup will be a few bucks. Let's say the markup was $3. You're telling me this sandwich is a $15 sandwich? This does not look very big, does it? Now, I haven't opened it yet. Okay, so fair enough, maybe it is huge. I don't know. We're going to find out. You ready? Let's open it together. This is the Firehouse Subs Thanksgiving. So, okay, here's your pickle. Very small pickle. What happened there? Look how small that is. It's so skinny. That sucks. I like their pickles, but now it's like nothing there. Okay, here it is. So, it looks like it's their classic white bread with, I see turkey, I see stuffing. It is warm still, so that's good. I do see some cranberry sauce on there. It looks like it's going to be incredibly messy to eat. It looks like it's probably going to go everywhere when I pick it up. It smells great, to be frank. It actually has great scent, so hopefully the flavor comes through. It smells pretty good. All right, well, we're going to find out if this thing is worth $15 to $18. I don't know about that. Like, even if it's good, I'm going to have a hard time justifying the cost, you know? So, all right, let's give it a shot. Let's see here. So, wow, they cut that completely uneven. As you can see, this is like a small half. And that's like a big portion with all the stuff falling out the side. Okay, here's what it looks like. If I could get my camera to focus. It really doesn't want to focus, but if I get really close. Now, it still won't focus. This camera is autofocus for the record. Isn't that great? Right. Maybe if I do it this way. There we go. So, a little bit of turkey in the middle, an insane amount of stuffing. Like, that's like 90% stuffing. No lie, right? Like 90%. I wonder if there's even enough turkey on here. For the record, I actually do like Firehouse Subs, but I rarely eat them because they're expensive. So let's see if this is any good, all right? All right, Thanksgiving sub, everyone. Here we go. Devour, devour. Okay. Ugh. Devour. Devour. See you next time. I'm just kidding. All right. That was really good. No, that was actually really good. Now, I do have some criticisms, okay? Let me describe what just happened. I took my first bite, and I actually thought that it was going to be dry as heck. It wasn't. It was a moist stuffing, okay? For the record, it was kind of moist. Now, the stuffing was incredibly flavorful. That's not stovetop stuffing right there. That stuffing had herbs, spices, and all kinds of flavorings in it. I don't know what. I'll say this, if you take a look at the color of it, it looks a little bit more green than a stuffing that I'd be used to, but it is absolutely delicious. It is just full of flavor, okay? The cranberry sauce is both a sweet and a tart cranberry sauce. Sometimes when you get cranberry sauce, it's just overly sweet, like they put a ton of sweetener in it. Natural cranberries are actually tart, but this cranberry sauce is both. So you get two different flavors going with the savoriness of the stuffing, and it works 100%, okay? The turkey, when you could taste it, the turkey is good. It's a roasted turkey. It's not a fried turkey, so it's not greasy at all. But I do have two criticisms of the sandwich. Criticism number one, there's not enough turkey. Like, as I was eating it, it was 90% stuffing and cranberry sauce and almost no turkey. If I'm going to Firehouse Subs, which is supposed to be all about loaded subs, look how little turkey is on that. You can see there's one big chunk of turkey in the middle, a little bit of turkey on the side. Why is it not loaded with turkey? At Thanksgiving dinner, what do you eat the most of? Turkey. And a sandwich, what do you want the most of? The protein. Why did they load my sandwich with stuffing and almost no turkey? I'm genuinely confused about that because I've been to Firehouse Subs before. Never have they skimped on a sandwich. I feel like they skimped on this. Almost like, again, because of influencers going out there and doing these reviews that they sold through October, like way too much. Now here it is November when you would go to get the Thanksgiving sub because it's the month of actual American Thanksgiving, and now they're skimping on ingredients because they don't have anything left. That's not good. I'm just saying, okay? Now, the other thing, I will say this, 100%, it's on the drier side. It's not bone dry, but it's definitely on the drier side. The first few bites were better, but as I was getting to the end there where it was like mostly bread, it was so dry. And I could definitely tell you, 100%, this was designed to have gravy on it. 100%. Not having gravy significantly just lowers the quality of this sandwich. I don't know what they were thinking that they didn't have enough gravy in case they sold through. But again, I think sadly, this is something that's going to happen more and more often in the influencer era, that when these new offerings hit from fast food, and then you go, they might not have stuff. For example, there was the time when McDonald's brought back the Szechuan sauce, and then they sold through it like this, and it was gone, and no one could get it for like months, right? Right now, there's multiple different things that have been going on. There was the Hot Ones menu at Popeyes, right? They didn't give me the hot sauce. So what's the point? I'm eating regular Popeyes, right? And that's the problem with the influencer era. You don't know what's going to happen. When you go to get the new item, it might not have all the stuff because people ran out and bought it up or overbought. And in that case, that is exactly what happened with this sandwich. It should have gravy. It's supposed to have gravy. They just don't have the gravy. So you get a dry sandwich. Pretty annoying, pretty upsetting, to be honest with everyone. Okay. I'm going to blow my nose, and I'm going to continue to eat, because my nose is half clogged now. But I'm going to blow it, and then we're going to continue. The DSP tries it. Yeah. In 1 second here. Okay. let's continue to eat, because now here's another question that I have. This is the regular size Thanksgiving sub from Firehouse Subs. Since they skimped on the turkey, which I just don't understand why they did, is this going to be filling? I'm going to eat the whole thing. So I'm going to eat the whole sandwich, and we're going to see, is it filling or not? Because if not, is it worth what I paid $18? Okay, let's find out. And now, so this side is way more loaded. For sure, like there's more on this side. So, if he's just falling off, let me try to shake them off here. Okay. Devour, devour. See, here's a problem. The entire mouthful was stuffing. There was no turkey in that bite at all. It's good stuffing, though. Again, I'm at 3 bites and no turkey. It looks like this 4th bite will have some turkey in it. It still tastes good. I'm not gonna lie. The flavors are there. Savory, very well seasoned stuffing, tasty, sweet and tart cranberry sauce. And when you get the turkey flavor, it's actually very good. Mav. It's good. The flavors are good, but it needs moisture. And it doesn't have it, because they don't have the gravy. You know what? Oh, God. Well, dressing down, stuffing on the floor, big disaster. I knew that was going to happen. I knew it. I knew that was going to happen. Oh, man. At least it's moist, clumpy stuffing, so it didn't, like, explode everywhere into pieces. You know what I mean? And get everywhere. Oh, favorite. Stuffing on the floor. Okay. Okay. One more piece. I think I got it all now. All right. What I wanted to show you, I'm now at the very tail end of the sandwich. We're at the final couple bites. Take a look at it. Look, there's turkey. Why is all the turkey at the end of the sandwich? That's not going to work. That's going to be, basically the turkey's going to be by itself now, and it's going to be dry. So again, I almost feel like this sandwich 100% is designed that it's supposed to have the dressing. Like, they know it's supposed to have, not dressing, excuse me, the gravy. They know it's supposed to have gravy to give it moisture. Because if it had gravy, it would probably seeped into the end of the sandwich, or maybe you could dip it in the gravy. They don't have it. Well, let me finish it. Let me have some of my pickle, and I'll give you my final thoughts. This is sad. It's the slimmest pickle I've ever seen in my life. Why did they give me such a skinny pickle? I got ripped off. Devour. So skinny it was only 2 bites. A 2-bite pickle. And man, let me tell you, even then, like, that was juicier than the whole sub. I'm serious, the pickle, 2 bites of the pickle was juicier than the entire sub. Okay, so, here's the deal. The flavors are good. I'm not gonna lie. The flavors of that sandwich are good. The actual turkey, when you could taste it, is delicious. Roasted, so not fried and greasy. The stuffing is savory, full of herbs and spices, delicious. The cranberry sauce tart and sweet. The bread, it's the typical firehouse bread, but it's still good bread. I like firehouse bread. The problem is, it's dry. It needs moisture. Without the gravy, that's not good. I'm sorry. Like, to be honest with you, I would not go to Firehouse and order that again, because it needs moisture. And if they're not going to give you the gravy because, we sold out because influencers said everyone should order extra, and they did. It's time to prepare for the era of the influencers. If you have a new sandwich, you have to have enough condiments for said sandwich, or else you shouldn't sell it. They're being honest. They should have had extra gravy ready to go. Why can't they make more? They can't order more. What was it? Limited time only gravy. Where'd you get it from? Was this like limited time turkey bone marrow gravy made at some gourmet restaurant and you only have a few vats per store? Like, what are you talking about? How can you not make it? I'm at a loss. It really confuses me. It's just scratch my head like, what? You can't just have any? I don't get it. Now, here's the other thing. By no stretch of the imagination was that sub worth $18, which is what I paid. Now, I paid on a delivery app. I don't know what it would have been in person at the store. But the truth is, it may be different pricing depending on your region. If you live in a cheaper area of the country, maybe it's $11. If you live where I live, maybe it's $15, $16. Because here, everything's insanely expensive because of inflation, okay? I don't know. But there is no way in any circumstance that I could tell you that's worth $18. No way. I ate the whole thing, including the pickle. I'm still hungry. Why? Because it was mostly stuffing. It was mostly carbs. Carbs don't usually fill you well. If this was loaded with turkey, all right, loaded with turkey, then I probably would have been full. I would have been like, oh, okay. They barely gave me any turkey. So I really am at a loss. What happened here? More turkey, gravy, cheaper price. There's many things against this sub. The flavor is good, but I'm going to be honest with you guys. I can't recommend it. And it's just early November. They're going to be selling this all through November. because American Thanksgiving is the end of the month. I cannot recommend this. Unless you know that your local Firehouse Subs has the gravy and will put enough turkey on it, that is incredibly disappointing. And you want to know why it's disappointing? If I took one bite and it sucked, I would have been like, oh, I don't care. Toss it aside. But I started eating it. You saw what happened. I was like, oh, the flavor's good. I can't stop eating it. But then you realize there's not enough of it, there's not enough protein, and it's dry. And it's close to being amazing. But this is just stupid expensive and incomplete. Therefore, I give the Firehouse Subs Thanksgiving sub a 2.5 out of 5. If you give me half a sandwich with half the ingredients and half the portion I'm supposed to get, I'm going to give you half a score. That's sad. I loved Firehouse Subs when we had it last year. Do you remember? I did a triple threat where I tried 3 subs against each other. I liked them all. This is a humongous disappointment. And let me tell you, this doesn't make me feel thankful. So if you feel pissed, okay, I'm over-exaggerating, but yeah, that's definitely a ripoff. So I hope that you enjoyed today's episode of DSP Tries It. Devour. Okay, next time, as we determined earlier today, I'm going to be returning to a place that I tried earlier in the year that shocked me that it was so good. Ladies and gentlemen, next time on DSP Tries It, I'll be returning to Jollibee to try some new items. And I sure hope that the items are closer to the burger and the chicken than they were to that disgusting spaghetti. But man, the burger and the chicken were absolutely outstanding, so I want to try more. All right, everyone. Thank you for watching DSP Tries It. I'll see you next time. All right. Good stuff, everybody. So, what's Jollibee? It's the Filipino fast food place. Filipino food. Yep. And it was ridiculously good. I couldn't believe how good it was when I tried it. So, all right. It's time for a break. I'm now going to upload DSP Tries It in the podcast. I may have time also to upload Pokemon. We'll see. All right. But thank you guys. Tonight, I'll be back between 7:30 p.m. Pacific time. It will be Mario. Wow. Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection. Day 2, we're going to finish Mortal Kombat Trilogy. Then we're going to see what you want next. Do you want me to try other fighting games? Do you want me to try Mortal Kombat Mythology Sub-Zero? Like, I'm down for whatever. I hope you'll come back tonight for that. It should be fun. Okay? Everyone, thank you. Enjoy the break. See you tonight for Mortal Kombat. If not, tomorrow it is Silk Song Endgame and American Truck Simulator. Okay? Thanks, guys. See you tonight. Peace out.